Hey, got a moment? There's something important I want to talk to you about. We did it. We stopped Mannimarco, smashed that damn Wraith Forge, and I'm still here. First time for everything, I guess. Don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled to still be alive, but ever since that last fight, something feels wrong, and I can't shake it. I didn't say anything in the palace. Vanas was looking at me with that way he gets, and I didn't want to be the subject of his next experiment. When I gave you my light at the forge, I should have died. But I didn't fade away. I'm still here. It's not, but it is unusual. Meridia took me back after Cold Harbor and Somerset. So why is this time different? Was it Gabrielle? The gift of death? And that's not all. But before I get to that, I need to ask. Are you up for one last adventure? I knew I could count on you. I think Mannimarco knew something I didn't. Something about me. I found fragments of a letter in Mor Naril. Mentions of Gristmung Hold and the light he stole from me. He was doing something to it. I need to know what. Other than Mor Naril, that fort was the Worm Cult's primary lair. Mannimarco spent time there, experimenting with the light he stole from me. He's bound to have left something behind. Notes, research, something. I want to know what he learned. Ever since Gabrielle brought me back, my memories feel jumbled. The longer I'm here instead of floating in oblivion, they start to clarify. I remember the big things, you, Scordo, Gabrielle, even my old pal Alinan. But some pieces just don't fit. That's the thing. It feels like I'm remembering what I'm supposed to, but something's not right. A part that wasn't there before. Feels like it belongs, but it doesn't. If Meridia's playing games in my head, I'm never forgiving her. Again. Alright, so maybe I was going for the dramatic. A journey into the unknown and all that. If I asked you to join me for a casual stroll through some old Daedric fort, it wouldn't have had nearly the same impact. Ha ha ha, that's the spirit. Come on, we'll kick down the fort's door again, get all the answers we need, and be back in time for a drink. My treat! Ever since Gabrielle brought me back, my memories feel jumbled. Let's head to Gristmung Hold. And hey, let's keep this just between us for now, all right?
Make them bleed. I'm with you. Let's do this.
Hey, this is just like sneaking into North Point again. Except less vampires and more sewer water. That's a stink that's going to linger. Once we get inside, search the hold for anything Mannimarco left behind. Notes, letters, evil necromantic doodads. Anything that mentions me or my Light of Meridia. Worm cult stragglers. Here's the plan. We deal with them, look for anything useful, and try not to get killed along the way.
Let's knock some heads. Let's make this quick. Over so soon.
Library. We were too busy last time to pay this area much mind. Let's rectify the situation, shall we? Mannimarco did hide something here. Well, a cultist did. A grin that never fades. Look for a face, friend. Hey, what did you touch? And why is the center of the room glowing?
This light contains almost unlimited power. How did Meridia accomplish that? Did she use a part of herself to fuel it and hide its true nature? Even the night was oblivious. But I see it. The light is a cage, and something inside stirs.
Power inside the light? I thought it was just Meridia's gift. If Mannimarco saw something else, what in oblivion was inside me?
How interesting. That mage, Gabrielle, she shattered Meridia's design. The gift drew the light, nearly extinguished, back into flesh. I see the cracks, the fractures. Meridia's radiant knights will come once they realize what she's lost.
Pets? Cage? That's it? Just once, I'd like a villain who speaks plainly, no metaphors, no poetry, just the hows and the whys using simple words. Is that too much to ask? Why can't I ever get a straight answer about who or what I am? Just tell me I'm chosen or that my dad got drunk and slept with a Daedric prince. Whatever. At least that I could make sense of. But this? I don't even know what any of it means. Can we? You really think so? Look, you're here, and that means more than I can say. But I just want to understand what's happening to me. Something's shifting inside, and I don't know why, or what it even means. And yeah, it scares me. Mannimarco said something was hidden in the light. Something even I didn't know was there. When Gabrielle brought me back, maybe I didn't come alone. But the light's always been part of me. I felt it my whole life. Haven't I? Radiant Knights. I think he meant Meridia's Daedra. Maybe her faithful. Perhaps they know what all this means. There's a temple to Meridia on the island. Broken Light Temple. If there are answers, they might be there. That's our next stop. Oh, we're past asking nicely? I guess we are. Yeah, I'm done playing along. They want what's inside me? Then they better come prepared. Let's head to the temple.
Are you having fun, Zika? You look tense.
Yeah.
The city needs more core. This is remarkable. Oh, it's sweet. Acidic. And that buzzing sensation? Ooh, what is that?
That would be the sea urchin venom dancing on your tongue. Here for some more.
Yeah. This is definitely a temple to Meridia. Subtlety's never really been her strong point. Ugh. Place feels like it's watching me. So, this is Broken Light Temple. We were rushing around so much before, I never really saw it from this side. Can only imagine the horror stories hiding in there. I'm not surprised. Everyone treats Meridia like some noble and benevolent entity. Me? I've got a few scars that say otherwise. Still, something about this place pulls at me. And no, not like that Argonian ruin we dragged Vanus out of. I don't know how to explain it. It's like an itch I can't ignore. I've had a few of those in my life, which probably means it's a trap. It's always a trap. But forward's the only way to go. My answers are in there. They have to be. I can always count on you, can't I? I appreciate that. Come on, let's see what's waiting inside that temple. Together. Over here, this is it. Be ready for anything. Actually, with my luck, it will probably be worse than that. I should have guessed. Aurorans. Meridia's way of saying she wants something from me. Doesn't she always?
Slayer of Mannimarco, savior of Solstice. The star that walks beside you is fractured. The Golden Knight returns, but not whole. The light within him stirs. It wishes to return home.
Joke's on you. I gave up the light. Gave it to my friend here who sent it straight through Mannimarco. If Meridia wants me back, she can't have me. I'm through being hurt.
Stay your hand, champion. This pain is not our doing. It is the Golden Knight's burden. The light remembering what it is supposed to be. I regret that you must witness this, Champion of Nirn. Your bond with the Golden Knight runs deep, and Meridia names you ally. So you deserve the truth. Darien's light is not gone. It cannot be. He and the light are one, bound together, intertwined. Darien has always carried Meridia's mark, a gift seeded before memory, meant for purpose. His path was tangled, his will not always aligned with the Lady of Light. But he reached the place he was always meant to stand. His purpose was fulfilled. Because, to Our Lady's displeasure and against her will, he was brought back, and with him, the light. A light not meant to linger in the mortal world. To leave it untethered defies Meridia's law, and invites the chaos she would see contained. Do you not understand? Meridia preserves the souls of her truest champions, reshaped into form forged for purpose. But Darien holds a mortal shell. What stirs inside was never meant to stay. The light calls for what is hers, and Meridia answers. My fellow Aurorans, what did you do?
I don't understand what's happening to me. Burning skies, a tower falling. Why do I remember this? What did Meridia do to me?
No, this isn't what Meridia intended! This is...
I'm me. I know I'm me. But these memories rushing through my mind, they aren't mine. They can't be mine. I thought I gave it all up. Meridia's light, the power, the purpose. But it's still here, inside me. And now something else lurks beneath it. Watching, waiting. This was supposed to be Meridia's light. So why does it feel like something else? No, it's not fair. I was meant to be free. Everyone's sacrifices. Gabrielle's, yours. They had to mean something. But now, I'm experiencing memories, feelings that aren't mine. Like something buried deep and clawing its way up. We had some real moments, haven't we? Big ones. I need to hold on to that. Who I was before all this Meridian madness took over. But gods, it's hard. Whatever this is, it's clawing to get out. That's right. I was just a guard back then. Priorities all over the place. Courted more women than I'd like to admit. But I remember Falchu. And how you helped save Camlorn. I'll never forget that. The Doomcrag. Those crazy vampires we teamed up with. And the assault on North Point. We were all there. You, Scordo, Gabrielle. And those nobles arguing over who should rule. They had damn good bread, too. I left the Lion Guard. Signed on with the Fighters Guild. Everyone I cared about was heading to Cold Harbor, so I wasn't about to sit that one out. Then came the battle with Molag Bal, King Dinar. He didn't get a second chance like I did. The Crystal Tower. We lost so many. Lathan. He was always kinder than he let on. I hope he found his daughter in the end. He deserved that. And you. You did what had to be done. I'd make that sacrifice again if I had to. I won't let this take me. Not after everything we've been through. Everyone's sacrifices. Gabrielle. The others. They meant something. I won't lose who I am. Ugh. My head's pounding like an Ogrim used it as a Vosh ball. Maybe it's time I let the all-powerful Vanus poke around in there. Let Vanus know what happened. Then come find me. I'll be at the tavern. I owe you that drink. Go find Vanus. Let him know what happened. I'll keep my distance, at least for now. Might be time I make good on that promise in Sunport. We'll talk there, yeah? I just need a moment away from all this.
Are you having fun, Zika? You look tense.
Ah, champion. I expected you to turn up sooner. Just taking one last stroll through Sunport before heading back to the mainland. The guilds need sorting, as you can imagine, not to mention the stubborn alliances. Oh, and I ran into our Golden Knight. Darien had quite a tale to share. The man holds the power of the Lady of Infinite Energies, yet crumbles under a few pointed questions. You could have just come to me. What did he think I'd do? Shove him into a soul gem and poke around? Tempting, perhaps, but even I have limits. Do you understand what happened to your friend? Picture it. A mortal born with a spark of a prince's power. She shields it, shapes him to serve when the time comes. Not just a man, but a vessel waiting to be claimed. Dies, but holds that soul, that power within himself. Then Gabrielle brings him back, his mortal form. But she also unseals what Meridia meant to keep buried. That's what returned with him. And yet he lives because the light was never entirely spent. What he gave was only what he could reach. What lies deeper refuses to fade. Stranger still, it's your shared history that allowed him to rein it in. Let's hope it stays that way. His inner turmoil is suppressed for now, thanks to you. Darien's attachments and his feelings for his friends give him strength. Watch him, as I will, from afar. The light sleeps for now, but if it wakes, we must both be ready. I can spare a few moments before I resume my preparations to return to the mainland. You've more than earned the right to ask questions, champion. That's the question, isn't it? Meridia's light is power. It fuels, charges, purifies. But this reshaped a mortal man, preserved him, changed him. That's not just light, that's identity. And I don't think it's the first time she's done this. Meridia cherishes her champions, those who serve her completely. But when they fall, she doesn't always let them go. Some she reforges, souls reshaped into weapons. Most obey. Darien, he slipped the leash. I believe she already tried and failed. That's likely why her knights came. Not to retrieve him, but to reclaim what she lost. And what frightens the most? He's not fully hers anymore. Meridia will not relent. Darien must remain vigilant. That's the question, isn't it? Meridia's light is power. It fuels, charges. Meridia cherishes her champions, those who serve. I've avoided that line of thought. But power like this, left unchecked, can reshape a soul, twist it. If your bond falters and Darien loses himself, we may not like what happens next.
Are you having fun,
Start of the
Zika?
wild
You look
adventures,
10.
pal. The world's pretty much been in constant chaos. Felt like the longest year of my life.
I'm sorry I missed it, friend. The trouble we would have all gotten into together. It would have been glorious.
And look who it is! I'll leave you two to catch up. Saw Lass in the other room. Looked like she could kick my arse. Think I'm in love.
And darkness looms, she emerges from her colored rooms.
Is it me? Or has Scordo gotten worse at holding his liquor? And you. Sit. Sit! This has been a long time coming. I've promised you more drinks than I can count. Not sure I can afford to make good on all of them, but let's give it a try. As good as I can be after whatever that was in the temple. Did Vanus fill you in? I tried to avoid him, but he's surprisingly limber for a centuries-old mage. But we're not here to talk about Vanus. Unless you want to talk about Vanus. It's hard to explain. You ever have a memory appear out of nowhere? One you didn't know you'd forgotten, but suddenly is just there? Like it never left? That's what it felt like. Like something I forgot, but shouldn't have. It felt real, but it couldn't have happened to me. Armies in gold, towers falling. A name shouted in some weird language. Like something out of Vanus's old tomes. Yet it seemed familiar, like a dream I had every night but never remembered. I'm not exactly sure. Vanus thinks it's tied to Meridia's presence, shrines, nights, all that Daedric energy. He says as long as I stay clear of anything connected to Meridia, I should be fine. I'll try, but we both know how stubborn she can be. Not easy to explain. It felt like the light I've always had, but wild. Unbound. Normally I can control it, decide how much to use and when. This time, it used me. Took over. And the worst part? It felt good. That's what scares me the most. I tried to get messages out. Almost called in a favor from some crows I know. But I found other ways. I just wanted everyone to know I was still out there. And then, I wasn't. Just nothing. Then I woke up to all of this. Scordo told me she never stopped searching for me. That you never stopped. I don't have the words. She didn't get a blessing from a Daedric prince. No Aedra sent her a miracle. No second chance. I'm going to miss her. Not everyone gets to say goodbye. I won't take that for granted. Now, here I am. Back from oblivion, drink in hand, sitting with you. I've waited a long time for this moment. Through everything, and gods, it's been a lot. You've always been a constant. We've saved the world at least 100 times, right? Feels like 1,000,000. I always wanted to be the hero, make sure you were safe. But this time, you saved me. If it's not one thing, it's another. Maybe we can enjoy a few days where no Daedric prince wants to conquer the world and no ancient horrors are rising out of the sea. Give us time to breathe, to stop fighting and just be here. That's the spirit. Me and you, we're unstoppable. With your habit of annoying Daedric princes and then stopping them, and me with my charm, good looks, and angry light stuff, no one stands a chance. Not even Meridia. Partners forever, my friend? To the heroes of Solstice. To never-ending adventures. To being free of that Oblivion realm and that crazy Daedric lady. And to finally sharing a drink with you. But most of all, to you, my friend. Huzzah!